ciel bleu vole en silence.
Hi, this is Netta. Welcome to my channel. My whole goal for this channel is to help you build a wardrobe in a style that you love, so you look beautiful and you feel confident every single day. So for those of you who are wondering, yes, my hair is wet. It will be wet in the last video. It's going to be wet in the next video because it takes 24 hours to dry and I got rained on. So had to redo it. Just part of life, part of curly hair life. Feel free to discuss my hair in the comments, as many of you like to do. But yes, it is absolutely wet. So I'm excited today to be talking about travel. I'm actually talking about travel all week. In the last video, I shared 6 travel clusters for wherever your adventures take you this summer. And today I'm going to talk about my ideas on what to pack for a trip, and then I'm going to share my own European travel cluster with you. So, you know, my cluster system basically consists of 6 pieces on a typical typical cluster will be 6 pieces. But for summer, I've added the option of adding a dress or a jumpsuit if you choose. So I'm going to show you another variation on a cluster when I show you how I'm packing for Europe. But first, let's talk about how to plan and how to pack for a trip. So my first tip, my first strategy for packing for a trip is to look for the outliers. Now, on many trips, whether you're taking a cruise or whether you're going to Europe or whether you're going to visit family, you're going to have one event that is dressier than most and one event that is more casual than most. So you want to make sure that you have something for the dressiest event you're going to and the most casual event you're going to. In the example of my trip to Europe, theoretically, we could have a really nice dinner in a boat on the Seine, which we may do. Most of our plans are still very up in the air. Just keep that in mind. But a romantic, or not as romantic because we've got our daughters with us, but wonderful, like glamorous dinner on a Seine boat, for example. So that might be one of the more dressy occasions that we have. And then for a casual event, maybe we'll go on a hike in the mountains. Not me, but maybe someone else would do a hike in the mountains. So you're going to have a dressy outfit and a casual outfit. You always need to look for the outliers, and you need to make sure that you've got those pieces covered. Ideally, this doesn't always work out this way, but ideally, those pieces are going to be pieces you can wear other ways and other places on the trip. Again, that's not always a possibility, but when you can, if you can wear those pieces multiple ways, that's always a bonus, right? Step 2, of course, is to create a cluster. Now, a cluster consists of 6 pieces, 3 tops, 2 bottoms, and a jacket. And a summer cluster you can also throw in a jumpsuit or a dress and have 7 pieces in that cluster. Now, these are going to be pieces that are going to be interchangeable, and you can get lots and lots of outfits from them. But I'm going to show you a cluster that is entirely made of dresses for my fantasy European getaway. So it's going to be a complete dress cluster, and the 7th piece is going to be a jacket. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you that. Now, the third tip that I have, the third step, is to photograph your outfits. So even though you're packing separate, you're actually going to plan in terms of outfits, because you want to make sure that you look at your itinerary and you choose an outfit for every day of your itinerary. Now, some days on your itinerary, you're going to have multiple outfits, and some days you're going to have maybe just one outfit. So I did this recently with a friend whose trip included adventure travel and things like canyoning and water sports, and then things like cooking classes and swimming, and city sightseeing. So it included the wide range of activities that you can do on a European trip. And they went to Croatia, they went to Italy, they went to Greece, I believe. They went to a couple of different countries. So her travel wardrobe had to include everything from bathing suits to dressy dresses, and across a variety of climates. So because of that, we needed to plan her outfits. We needed to look at her itinerary and say, what are you doing on the 3rd day of your trip? Okay, what are you going to wear during the day? What do you want to wear at night? What are you going to wear during the day? What are you going to wear at night? Is this going to be, and then we assigned dress codes to the specific days of her trip, which is something I would encourage you to do. So this was an outdoor adventure day. This was a city sightseeing day. This was a travel day. So when you assign those categories to those specific days of your trip, you're going to be able to find that you can can easily allocate certain outfits to certain dress codes. So you've got a travel outfit, you've got an outdoor adventure outfit, you've got a sightseeing outfit, you've got a dressier outfit, you've got a more casual outfit. So you want to plan your outfits around your itinerary and photograph the outfits. The easiest and best thing you can do for the best thing you can do for yourself that will make your trip as easy as possible when it comes to packing and when it comes to actually getting dressed on the trip is to photograph those outfits and allocate a day to them. So maybe you put them in an album on your iPhone and you put them in order. Maybe you use an app for that, but you've got a day 1 outfit, a day 2 outfit, a day 3 outfit, a day 4 outfit. You name them, you number them, and you know exactly what you're wearing every single day. I did this when I went to Scotland last summer, and it was a game changer. It was amazing to be able to wake up, open up my app, and say, I know what I'm wearing today. I'm just going to put it on and get on with my fun day. I don't want to sit here and play with outfits while I'm in Europe. That doesn't mean that you can't make changes, but it does mean that you have a plan. And it can be a flexible plan, but it needs to be a plan. So maybe instead of planning day by day, maybe you're going to say, well, I have 3 casual days, so I need 3 casual outfits. I have 3 outdoor days, so I need 3 outdoor outfits. And I have 3 dressy days, so I need 3 dressy outfits. And then you decide the day of which of the casual, which of the travel, which of the dressy, which of the outdoor outfits you're going to wear that day. Okay, so you need to photograph your outfits. You need to know exactly what the outfit combinations are. You can photograph them on yourself, or you can do flat shots. I recommend photographing them on yourself whenever possible, because you can work out any kinks in an outfit. Maybe you don't like a top with a pair of bottoms and you've never worn them that way before. But if you don't want to do that, you know, at the very least, take a picture of those pieces, either a flat shot or on a hanger. Know what your outfits are going to be. Okay. Now let's talk about the rule of 3s. The rule of 3s is my rule when it comes to shoes. I feel like everybody needs at least 3 shoes. Now you can multiply this and take 24 shoes if you want, which I have often done. But the rule of 3s means that you're going to be able to cover most of your bases when it comes to shoes. So these are the 3 shoes I think belong on most trips. Obviously, there are going to be some outdoorsy trips and there are going to be some outlier trips, but most trips you need a pair of fashion sneakers. You want a pair of sneakers in white or black that's really comfortable. That's a great walking shoe. That's a great just go everywhere shoe. And you can wear it with dressier outfits to make them a little bit more casual. You can wear them to sightsee. You can wear them everywhere. I also believe that you need a pair of cute flats. And then you want a dressier pair of shoes. Now, the dressier pair of shoes can include, can be anything you want it to be. I mean, it can be like a little bit of a block heel. It can be a dressier flat. It can be an espadrille, like I'm probably going to do for Europe. So you want those 3 shoes and you want 3 different colors represented. So the sneaker is going to be probably white. That would be my recommendation, especially in summer, or you can go for black if you prefer black. Then you've got a neutral and a metallic for your other shoes, and that would be my recommendation. It could be a light or dark neutral, and it can be a metallic of your choice for the other 3 shoes, or the other 2 shoes, and you're gonna have all your bases covered. Now, if you've got plenty of room to take more shoes, then I would say, add a pattern, add a color. But if you're really limited to 3 shoes and you're following my rule of 3s, you want a neutral, a metallic, and then that sneaker. Now, I'm really excited today to be partnering with Allbirds because I've been following Allbirds for years, and they started out with their runner shoe, which was really went viral. It's an amazing, comfortable shoe. This is an eco-friendly brand that makes wool, and they have wool runners, and then they have tree runners, which are like a lighter material, but they're made out of all natural materials. It's sustainable, it's eco-friendly, it checks all of the boxes, and I'm very, very excited to be working with them. I chose a pair of wool pipers for my trip to Europe. These are a great fashion sneaker, and they are ridiculously comfortable. I might just be wearing them around the, I feel like I just never want to take these off. They're so comfortable. I'm going to pop up a code here, and it's going to be in the description box. This code will get you a free pair of wool Allbirds socks with your order. This is a really, really good offer because their socks are amazing. They are the best. Now, if you're worried about wool, just recognize that wool about it being warm is one of the most breathable. It is really, really comfortable. It's breathable. It's sustainable, and it's one of those fabrics that is not going to hold on to odor, which is really, really important when we're traveling, and even more important in shoes, right? So I'm going to talk about fabrics in a second, but I could not let this pass without talking about Allbirds, and I'm really, really excited to be working with them. So again, click my link for a free pair of socks with your purchase of shoes or apparel. It doesn't work if you're just buying socks or underwear, but any other apparel or shoes on their site, it will totally work. So when you add them to cart, you have to actually add the socks to your cart, and then when you add the promo code in, the cost of the socks will be removed. So I'm really excited to be working with Allbirds. You're gonna see the shoes in my outfit clips and on, I'm just gonna keep sharing the shoes because I'm wearing them all the time. I am really, really, really loving them, and I find them really comfortable. Okay, so let's get back to fabrics for a second, because wool was going to be one of the fabrics I was going to mention. We talked about the shoes. Now we're going to talk about fabric choices. Now I get this question a lot. Is there an ideal fabric for travel? I don't really think that there is, but I will say wool is as close as you can get. Now wool, silk, cotton, and linen, the natural fibers, are going to be breathable. They're not going to hold odor as much. You're going to be able to wash them less frequently. So they check all of those boxes, and they're elegant, they're classic, they're polished. That said, every one of these fabrics, did I mention silk? Also, every one of these fabrics has pros and cons. For example, silk is elegant, but it's also not as breathable as some of the other fabrics, some of the other natural fibers. Cotton and linen are very breathable, but they also wrinkle a little bit more. So you're going to find that, in my opinion, blends of these fabrics are going to be your best bet when you're looking at packing natural fabrics for travel. Wool is surprisingly, and many of the women in my Facebook group have been just raving about Wool X and Wool And. Now, you're going to pay a little bit more for these merino wool basics, but they're breathable, they're beautiful, they're designed to last a lifetime, they're very, very polished, they're very elegant, they don't retain odor. However, if you're traveling every day or so, you'll find that wool is probably going to take a little bit longer to dry than a synthetic material, for example. So I definitely recommend leaning into natural fibers on your trip whenever possible, and just packing a steamer for those times when you're going to have to steam some things out. But a blend of cotton and linen, or a blend of linen and silk, or cotton and silk, is going to be a great way to get the properties of both fabrics and maybe a little bit less of a wrinkle-prone item. Now, a lot of brands have performance fabrics, and these performance fabrics are designed to be breathable, to scale tall buildings in a single bound. They don't wrinkle, they don't hold odor, they check all of the boxes, but some of them look a little bit sportier and a little bit more casual than the natural fiber. So you're going to want to base whether you're going to choose the natural fiber route, the performance fiber route, or whether you're going to do both, based on where you're going and what your needs are for your trip. But that's kind of my take on fabrics. I wish I could say there's a perfect fabric for everybody that everyone should pack on a trip, but I haven't found it yet. As far as natural fibers, you're going to find brands like Anatomy and Ministry of Supply. I think I'm getting that name right. There are a lot of brands that really do cool, that do travel-friendly performance fabrics. Tencel, viscose, you're going to see a bunch of and then some more like athletic-ish fabrics that are going to show up on those sites. And so there are a lot of options out there. We've never had more options when it comes to travel wardrobes and travel shoes and travel everything. Okay, final thing I want to talk about is accessories. Accessories, I feel like you need to keep all of your jewelry relatively simple and versatile, and you can wear it across multiple outfits, and maybe take 1 to 2 statement accessories. And in my wardrobe, that tends to be an earring. I'll take a couple of fun earrings to go with a couple of specific outfits. They don't take up a lot of extra room, but you really want to think about your jewelry as maybe being something that is more fixed in your outfit for most trips. Now, if you're going on a really glamorous trip, or you're going on a trip where you get to dress up a lot, then you can have more fun with jewelry and pack more of those types of pieces. I like to have a large bag, like a tote bag, as my main travel bag, and then a smaller crossbody or clutch as a running around bag. So whether you're going on a cruise and that big tote bag is maybe your straw bag and you're going to use it as a carry-on, and then you're going to take a really cute little clutch with you out to dinner, or whether you're going to Europe like I'm going and you're going to take a big I'll probably take my Portland leather travel, tote bag as my travel bag, and then a crossbody as my everyday running around bag. But those are my suggestions for the 2 bags that you need on a trip. Now, if you have room and you want to take something else, you can take like a wristlet that doubles as a wallet and stick that in your everyday bag, and that can be a third option for like a dinner bag or something like that. So those are my suggestions for accessories. Now we're gonna look at my cluster. Now, keep in mind that my cluster includes 6 dresses and a jacket. So I'm gonna show you the 6 dresses that I'm choosing, and I'm excited about these dresses. I have 5 of them that I'm like 100% positive about, and then I have a 6th that I'm on the fence about, and I'm trying to decide. So I want you to vote and tell me which item should be my 6th item. First, I'm gonna start with my travel outfit. Now, I'm breaking the rules a little bit because this travel outfit does not fit within my cluster, but I'm very happy to have these pieces because this travel outfit right now is probably going to be my only separates in this trip. On this trip. So this is actually from Temu. It is a 2-piece linen outfit. It is very, very comfortable. I wore this on the way to and from Illinois recently. It's linen, but it must be a blend. It doesn't wrinkle hardly at all, and it looks polished, but it's also feels like pajamas. So it's a linen elastic waist pant with a tie, and then a 3/4 sleeve shirt. I chose it in black linen. To me, it's the perfect traveling to Europe, riding on a plane, still looking polished, still looking elegant, but also being really comfortable outfit. So I'm going to take that with me. I may wash it and wear it once when I'm there, or I may wash it and just wear it on the way back, because I always need to wash my travel outfit. I feel like travel outfits get grungy, especially the tops. Okay, now let's look at the 6 dresses I'm taking. So this first dress is from my Amazon haul. This is a black, like smocked sleeveless dress with a flowy skirt. I love this dress. I feel fabulous in this dress. I think it's so, I love that Europe has more opportunities to dress up and more opportunities to lean into my feminine style. They wear a lot of dresses there in the summer. They definitely dress up more than we do. You're going to see much less athleisure and definitely much less like athleisure shorts and things like that. So I feel like packing pretty dresses just works for Europe and lets me dress in a way on vacation that I don't always get to dress every day in my actual life. So I love this black dress. I think it's so cute. It's going to pair with all of my shoes. I'll talk about shoes later, but it's going to pair well with all of my shoes. So I can wear it with my sneakers to run around. I can wear it with my flats or my espadrilles, and I think it's just going to be a perfect addition to my trip. I will probably wear that dress in Paris because Paris is going to be the warmest place we're going to. If we go, we're going to go to Paris, probably Switzerland and Germany. And Switzerland and Germany are a little bit cooler. So, okay, so that's the first dress. The second dress is this one from Skies Are Blue, my beautiful color printed dress. I love this dress. It doesn't wrinkle. It's really comfortable. It makes me feel beautiful. It makes me feel fabulous. It's easy to wear. I like that this dress has sleeves. I'm a little worried about me being sleeveless anywhere because I do get cold easily. So that's why I'm leaning towards the sleeveless dress being in Paris where it's warmer. And I'm just really excited about packing this dress because it is so easy. It's so comfortable. I put it on. I feel fabulous. Again, it goes with all of my shoes because all of my shoes are neutral, and my clothes for the most part have variety in them. They have pattern or they have color or whatever. So love this dress. I think this is going to be a perfect option. Again, I love that it doesn't wrinkle. It's very easy. I could seriously sleep in this dress and be super comfortable. The next dress is from my Stitch Fix haul. This is from Hill House. This is their nap dress. It's as comfortable as it sounds. Again, it's similar style to the black dress from Amazon, but it is a smocked dress that's sleeveless with straps. I love this dress. I am excited to wear this dress it will be, well, not the first time, but it'll be the first time I take it with me on a trip, and I'm really excited. I feel like it just totally has the Europe vibe to me. I love this pattern. I love these colors. Again, this dress is going to go with all of my bottoms and all of my shoes, and I think it's going to be a perfect addition to my European cluster. So I have 2 printed dresses and a solid dress so far. Okay, the next item I'm taking with me on my trip to Europe is my current favorite Splendid dress that I talk about all the time. Love this dress. It's linen, it's breezy, it's comfortable, it's easy. I just love wearing it. I love how easy it is to look polished in this dress. I think it's going to be really, really cute with my espadrilles. I think it's going to be really cute with my metallic flats that I'm taking. It'll be cute with my Allbirds sneakers. Like, it'll just look good with everything, and it will work across a variety of different places that we're going to in Europe. Again, this has sleeves, which really work for me because, you know, I am regularly cool and cold, and so I want something that has sleeves for most of the places that we're going to in Europe. So you want to keep climate in mind. I checked, and Switzerland in mid-July is like in the mid-60s, which is winter here in Florida. So that's gonna be on the cold side for me. Okay, another dress I'm really excited to take. These first 5 that I'm mentioning are like 99% coming with me because I'm excited about taking each of these. This is the leopard dress from my Amazon haul. I love this dress. If I could wear this dress every single day, it's right up there with the Splendid dress for me in terms of it just works for my body and my lifestyle and is so comfortable but cute. Like, it makes me feel like me, but it's also really cute. I just love this dress. So it's got sleeves, but it's very, very breezy and very lightweight and very comfortable and very low maintenance, and it makes me feel polished and perfect. I feel like it's just the perfect thing to take with me to Europe. I love it. I think I've said that now 74 times. If this dress came in other colors, unfortunately, it only comes in camel, and I do not wear camel, but I would buy this dress in multiple colors if it did, because I like it that much. But I really like it in the leopard. It's going to be a nice little dash of pattern to my outfits and to my cluster. And it's going to be, I think, really cute with all of the shoes that I have planned. Now, the 6th item is the one that's up for debate. I'm really trying to decide whether I should pack another dress, and in that case, it would probably be this other dress from my Stitch Fix haul, the Daniel Rain dress. I really like this dress. It's got a little bit Farm Rio vibes. It's got a little bit of a tropical print on it. It's very, very comfortable. It's breezy. It's light. It's got long sleeves, just like the last 2 dresses, and I really, really like this dress. You could just throw it on and go, and I just feel like it works really, really well. It's very comfortable. It's very easy. The one thing that you do not want to do, and one thing I want you to take away from this video, is don't try new things on a trip. I know that it might sound obvious, you know, in the same way that they say don't serve new food or a brand new recipe to guests. I always break that rule. But don't serve a brand new recipe to guests. When you're going on a trip, it's not the time to be experimenting with things you don't know if you're going to like. You want sure things for your trip so that you're comfortable and so that your style really reflects who you are and you're not fussing with it and it's not going to detract from your experience. So anyway, this dress is a sure thing for me. Another sure thing, and the other item that is a contender for the 6th spot, is my jumpsuit from Petite Principle. I love this jumpsuit. It gives me another pants option, but it is one and done. It's super comfortable. Again, this is so comfortable. I could wear it as pajamas, but it looks really polished. Really like the way it looks with espadrilles, but it would also be cute with the sneakers and the flats that I'm taking. So I want your vote, dress or jumpsuit, for that 6th spot in my wardrobe. Now, for the jacket, I am going to be taking, at this point, and when I'm filming this, I plan on taking my Estier lightweight cotton cropped jacket. I think this is a great option. I'm not going to be taking a denim jacket because I feel like it's going to be a little heavy for this trip and a little heavy for my suitcase. This jacket is lightweight, but it will cover my shoulders. It'll give me a little bit of warmth when I need it, and I think it's going to be the perfect addition to this cluster. It will go great with dresses because it's cropped. I was thinking about taking my Lily Silk trench or my red trench from last summer, but I don't like the way that the trenches necessarily look with the long dresses. I feel like you need a more waist-defined item to wear underneath a long trench like that. Now, I might take my beige trench if it's going to be really rainy or really cold. That's going to be different because it's a coat and not a completer piece. But for my completer piece, I'm really looking at that Estier little cropped jacket. I'm also going to take a cozy cardigan with me because I'm going to want that on the plane, and a wrap as well. So I will be sharing more about my packing and what I'm taking and my travel. I'll share pictures in the Facebook group and on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you don't follow me on Like to Know, like, what are you waiting for? You need to follow me in both places because I have so much fun there and I share a lot of additional content on those sites. So those are my 6 dresses slash jumpsuits that I'm taking with me to Europe, as well as a jacket, as well as a travel outfit. Now I'm gonna wrap up by sharing the shoes that I'm wearing on the trip. So you know I'm taking the Allbirds sneakers. I'm also going to take a pair of metallic shoes. I'm trying to decide between these Kenneth Cole metallic flats that I love. They've got silver and gold, and they're just so cute and they're so comfortable. Or these slingbacks. These are, believe it or not, from Shein. I needed to like spend another $15 to get free shipping for my daughter when she was buying tchotchkes for the pageant. And these are super, super, super comfortable. Like really, really, really comfortable. Another option for that, but it's not a metallic, is my Vivaya bow knot flat mules. Those are they're just super, super comfortable. So I'm looking for a comfortable flat-ish shoe that I can walk in. Now for the heel, I'm debating between my Johnny Beanie, like little bow front mules that are high-heeled, that are open-toed, that I just love. I think they're super, super cute and super comfortable. They are easy to walk around in for a long time for me. Or my black espadrilles. And I kind of feel like I'm leaning towards the black espadrilles because they're just, to me, they just say Europe. They just say Europe. So let me know what you think of you're gonna see my outfit choices up here and different pictures of some of the items I'm considering, and my travel cluster, with all of my dresses. Let me know if you vote for cluster 1 with the printed dress, or cluster 2 with the jumpsuit. And then I'm gonna show you my accessories cluster as well, so you can kind of see what I am packing for Europe. So I hope this helped you get some strategies. I'm going to recap the strategies really quickly for your next adventure, for your next trip, because we know that packing is a bear. I have packed hundreds of women and I still don't enjoy packing, but I have a system that works, and that's really what counts. So look for the outliers, the dressiest and the most casual events that you're going to on your trip, create a cluster, and then photograph the outfits. Those are the 3 steps to making packing effective, making it streamlined, avoiding overpacking, and making sure that you have everything you need for your trip. Taking the stress out of packing so that you can enjoy your vacation. Love you guys. If you like this video, definitely give it a like. If you want to see more on travel, let me know. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know where you're going to and how this has helped you. If you feel like you have any tips or strategies you want to share from your trips, please share them away. We are always looking for more insight on how to travel and how to pack more effectively. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.